Zimmerman Underground.
Welcome to Dex Zimmerman Underground. My name is Dex Zimmerman with my lovely and talented co-hosts, Dee Cup and Chick.
Hi, how you doing? Hi.
This is our first show, so you might hear a screw up. You might hear topics that are a little bit old, and if you're a hater and you have nothing better to do than just, pick at people on the internet for stuff like that, I guess I'll just put the message out to you right now. Fuck off and get a new hobby. We will get better as the days go by, as the weeks go by. Let me start out by telling you guys something you may not know about me. I have this weird thing about personal hygiene. Okay, I do personal hygiene. I practice it. And you've been close enough to me now. I hope you understand that.
He's pretty good at it.
Yeah.
He's practiced it well.
Yeah. But here's the thing. To me, the operative word in the term personal hygiene is personal. Like, I might have been traumatized as a child by something about personal hygiene, but I don't really like to discuss it.
But now that you brought it up...
You've brought it up.
I have brought it up. Yeah.
It's not personal.
It's not that personal anymore. Right. Now it's kind of personal.
It's a topic.
It's a topic. But I'm even a little bit embarrassed in the grocery store. I am. So I went to the grocery store the other day, and I had, I don't know, probably... a dozen or 15 items that I was buying. And one of those items was a personal hygiene item. I almost can't say it. Maybe you should guess what it was.
Deodorant?
It was, yes.
Hey.
Okay. So I take that item and I strategically put it towards the end of my row of things that I'm buying.
So it almost looks like it's not yours?
So it almost looks like it's not there, yeah. Like I hide it between the grapes and the chili.
God bless you if you were a woman having to buy tampons.
Well,
Exactly.
yeah.
Never would that happen.
No, I don't know what I'd do, because then I'd have even more personal hygiene items to buy, and I would totally freak out. So anyway, I got my stuff on the conveyor, and the girl at the grocery store is beeping my stuff through. And she gets all the way to the end, and then you know how, like, when you buy a beverage, you have a can of soda or a Gatorade or whatever, and the clerk always asks you, do you want your drink... You can,
I see where this is going.
yeah. Do you want your drink set aside separately so you can get it easily?
Have it now?
Mm-hmm. So she says to me, would you like your deodorant in a separate bag? And I just, I had to stop and collect myself for a minute, and I just...
That's not even mine.
Right.
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah. I said something silly to her right off the cuff. I said something like, I don't know, like, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not going to eat it right away,
I'm not going to eat it.
like that.
I'm not going to eat it on the way home.
No. But in my head, I'm thinking, you bitch.
He said,
How could you? How could you? So, traumatic experience.
how big is your deodorant? Do you want your deodorant in its own bag? Like, is it...
And that's the thing, is it wasn't big. It was like the, 3 or 3.5 ounce size. It's about, like a little bit shorter than a smartphone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was pretty small. So I don't know. But
Maybe she didn't want it to touch your stuff, get that smell on your actual food that you were going to eat.
Huh.
Devil's advocate.
You
or
know-
she was just she knew your thing. She was
Yeah.
just trying to call you out on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I had some sort of sign that the grocery store employees can pick up on. This is one of those weird personal hygiene guys. I'm going to freak him out.
Well, you probably ran down that aisle anyway. You grabbed it and ran like you were going to steal it because you didn't want to even be looking in that aisle.
Do you know what? I think you're right.
She probably saw you looking left and right and stuff, like looking up to see if there's a camera, and you're like getting it, like
Well,
throw it in your basket real fast.
and the other thing is I will only go in that aisle if there's no one else there.
What?
Wow.
But listen,
Yeah.
like Dee Cup said, women. I'm sure, how old was I when I was like, whatever, I wear pads, like, I used to beg my dad, right? He's a man, obviously. Dad, please, can you just go in there and get my pads? pads. And he was like, you're a woman. And I'm like, it's embarrassing. And I don't even know why it was embarrassing that like I wore pads. I didn't want anyone to know I had a period at all.
And I guess for me, I didn't want anyone else to know that I sweat.
Or that you care enough about it to make that sweat be okay.
That I care enough about other people around me so as not to offend. Right. Yeah. But I don't have a problem with soap or toothpaste.
No.
Like not buying it. However...
What else is one of your big...
Well, here's the other thing, is I can't be around other people brushing their teeth. And I can't brush my teeth in front of other people.
Can you pee in front of other people?
You know, that's the weird thing. If I'm around a significant other, I find that oddly cozy.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, like I'm,
cohabitating. It's
yeah, you know, how's it going, honey? Yeah, you're brushing your teeth. I'll take a pee, whatever.
Right.
You know, oh, you know, hi, honey, you're in the tub. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a pee. But no pooping.
No, never.
No, pooping
Mystery.
is that's a
Shut
whole.
the door and you be in there by yourself.
That's a whole different situation.
So you can do the whole brush the teeth thing if it's your significant other.
No, I can't.
If she's brushing her teeth, you can
I would rather
Like this?
I would rather pee in front of the SO than brush my teeth.
And not sheriff's officer. We're talking about significant
We
other
are talking
here.
about significant other. I think it must have something to do with the foam at the mouth. I don't like that foam.
Do you have to stare at it? You know how
No,
some people have to like...
I can't look at it. Like
disgust
it'll
them, they
make
have
me
to-
gag.
Did you see Cujo too many times as a kid?
No.
No. He was very foamy.
You know what? I don't really care if she ever hears this. I was living with my cousins, and like she is the most... When she brushes her teeth, she does this extra disgusting gag thing. Like...
Ugh.
And it makes you want to vomit. You can hear it echoes like, and she goes...
When you're telling the story, it's almost making me... Like it's almost tricking my gag reflex right now.
It's so bad that I had to go in there, and I'm like, dude, are you okay? And she's like, I can't brush my tongue. And I'm like, you can't brush your tongue? She's like, it's disgusting. And I'm like, it's disgusting. And so you're just gonna hawk loogies? Like, this is what it sounds. See, that's what my mind
Maybe
does.
you need to get her a tongue scraper. One and done. Shouldn't have to be back there doing stuff.
Yeah.
And I like, why I had to. I'm like one of those people where you see something disgusting, I have to stare at it. I don't know why. I'm like that.
Train wreck.
Yes, I have to be like, oh my God. You know, like I have to look at it, and I'm looking at her, and she looks like she is, the toothbrush is like beating her, like I don't even know how
The back of her throat.
And see, that's why you would think if it was something gross that I wouldn't want to see that, but I'm okay with that. Did you just make a dick joke?
Yep. I was like, in the back of her throat? Uh-oh.
It took me a couple seconds to figure that out. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you guys what. Later on in the show 1, I'm stoked. Are you stoked?
Super stoked.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming.
May is a month for celebrating something special. We'll talk about that. And a lady who had a very, very unfortunate incident on a date. So unfortunate, you're just not going to believe it. But first we have to get to this. This is a Canadian man, 52-year-old man, who lives his life as a 6-year-old girl.
How?
Yeah. Well,
So does he like skip and
On
lick
purpose?
lollipops or?
on purpose, right. Now, that's kind of what I thought at first. Is he doing like the schoolgirl stripper thing with like the big colorful lollipop? No, he's like he's overweight. He's in his 50s. He just it's like a
Does he work?
It's like a sandwich with mayonnaise that's been sitting out for too long. It's just not good. So he discussed with his wife how he was kind of going through this trans phase. That's the thing now. Everybody's talking about the transgender thing. I get that, but this goes a step beyond. This is not just being transgender. This is okay. I'm a man in my 50s, but I'm not going to become a woman in my 50s. I'm going to become a 6-year-old girl. He started out as being an 8-year-old girl, and then his wife left him. Shocking. and he was adopted by an elderly couple.
As a 6-year-old.
As a 6-year-old girl. They're totally fine with this. They support him. They take care of him. And they have kids and grandkids of their own. Now,
What do they think?
Well, here's the thing. Okay, he started out being a 9-year-old girl. But then the couple who adopted him, okay, one of their grandkids said, I want to be the older sister. So
he got younger.
So he said, "Okay, I'll switch from 8 or 9, and I'll switch to 6. So now I'll be the little sister, and now you can be the big sister."
So they are all
And they said,
Yeah, they're all up in it. Now, my question is, and this is maybe kind of where you were going to go. Do you pay bills?
right?
Do you have a job?
Do you put on your literal big boy pants and go to work?
Maybe that is his job. His job is to be the 6-year-old girl.
Is he blowing through their retirement?
See, that's what I'm wondering. Okay, you say you're going to take care of him. You say you're going to support him, but I'm fascinated by the logistics. How does the day-to-day work out?
Does he sleep in bed with his parents? Those are air quotes, by the way.
It doesn't say. Maybe that's why I'm so fascinated by it.
Dude, if we could get him on,
Oh, that's a great idea.
I'm going to stalk him.
become Facebook friends.
We could probably hook that up. His name is published on the internet. His name is Stephanie Walsh. What? He goes by Stephanie. Stephanie spelled, check this out, Steffonknee, like Stefan knee. I'm pointing at the joint in my leg. Knee, Stephanie.
Does he do tea parties?
A couple of pictures I found online. He is definitely dressed up as a 6-year-old girl.
What kind of 50-year-old man is he, though? Is he, like, manly and has, like, hair?
You know, he looks like he could have been in Leonard Skinner.
What's that?
A band. I am an old guy, and you guys are young.
Grew up in Alabama. I know Skinner.
So,
Yeah, rock band.
do they have facial hair?
Yeah, beards. So I don't know how that works. How long can you, if you're a couple and you have this guy move into your house, like how long can you put up with that? Do you put up with it for just a little bit at a time? Do you do weekends? Do you do like a divorced couple switching custody off and on?
I don't think anybody else wants him. So.
I don't know. Well, his wife obviously has changed her mind because they're divorced. Yeah, we got to find this guy. I think we need to have a conversation with him.
I'm more intrigued by his grandparents.
The adoptive parents.
How did they find him to adopt him?
Doesn't sound like the kind of thing you can look up at a regular traditional adoption agency.
Had to be Craigslist. Had to be.
Was it a milk carton? Did they take it back?
Oh yeah, he appeared on the milk carton. His wife reported him missing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I lost this dude and now he's a girl.
Oh boy.
Baby girl.
We are going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about May as being a national month for celebrating something. You will want to know that. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. It's Dex Zimmerman Underground.
You're listening to Dex Zimmerman Underground.